Reinier De Ridder got the job done against Robert Whittaker in the main event by split decision. One step closer to fulfilling the goofiest title fight of all time against DDP. But, of course, like every high-profile fight nowadays, at least it seems, there is some controversy in this one. Okay, let's start with the stats. Total strikes landed, Whittaker had 70, RDR had 192. Whittaker went no takedown attempts. RDR went 2 for 15, so 13%. Sub attempts, 0 for both of them. Reversals, none. And significant strikes, RDR had 1 more than Whittaker had. And the percentage was essentially the exact same. And Whittaker had 1 more knockdown than what RDR had. And now, I'm not the biggest stats guy when it comes to fighting, but I know a lot of people like to bring those up, so I thought I'd show them. Whittaker knocked down RDR in the 3rd round of the fight, and it kind of looked like he just gassed himself after not being able to finish him off there. And just like overall, I think 3-2 is a fair assessment. It could have gone either way, but they both had some good moments. I just think it might have been a thing of the 2 rounds that Whittaker won looked better than the 3 rounds that RDR won. So people are going to think, oh, Whittaker should have won that. But it was definitely a close fight. I think they got it right. I don't think they could get it wrong either way, to be honest. RDR's knees look good, of course, his clinch. And I think just after that knockdown Whittaker had, he just didn't have much else to give for the rest of the fight. Maybe he was kind of winded, but maybe he won the 4th round. I don't know. I'll be honest, I didn't see the entire fight. I just seen bits and pieces of it, but overall, I don't think they got it wrong. I think it was a perfectly fine decision with RDR winning. Quick little recap for the rest of the card. Bogdan Guskov knocked out Nikita Krylov in the 1st round, and after thinking about it for a little bit, it does make sense. Nikita Krylov got knocked out just a few months ago, back in April, by Dominic Reyes, and I think this was just too fast of a turnaround from getting knocked out. I think you gotta give more time before you get back in there, and Krylov didn't, and he paid the price for it again. I picked against Arizona State in this one. Oh, no, I did, but I just now realized this fight got switched up. I don't think this was the original opponent for him. I'm very not in the loop. I don't pay enough attention, but yeah, Arizona State got the job done. Moving on. Charles Bullet won this run against Mark Andre. Looked like a good fight. Char got his nose busted up and broken. He's talking about being undisputed champ someday. I personally don't think he will ever be undisputed champ, but he will put on entertaining fights. Moving on. Petr Yan beat Marcus McGee by unanimous decision. Yan's just got a deep bag. He just put on a masterclass, of course. He really schooled Marcus McGee. I don't think McGee had much for him. McGee had a little bit of hype going in, had some finishing power, but just didn't have very much for Yan. For the last fight, I'll give a quick recap on. Well, not recap. I didn't see any of it, but I do gotta say, Bryce Mitchell, I picked against him. I thought he would lose, but he won by unanimous decision against Saeed Nurmagomedov. I mean, Bryce Mitchell is better than I wanted to give him credit for. Even it makes sense, though. His only 3 losses in the UFC are by very good talent. So I'll eat my words. Bryce Mitchell. God damn it. Ugh! I apologize. I will eat my words. Bryce Mitchell signing off.